Howdy there, YouTube. Now, this is a bit of an interesting flight. I don't know if I just didn't have my mojo up or if the plane was actually being a little rough. I'm not quite sure, but it wasn't as good as I wanted it to be. It kind of reminded me of my first intro for, I guess, Discovery flight. Where as we were taking off, I felt completely behind the plane and not as in control as I wanted to be. So really strange, but rather be rather have a real bruised ego than a real bruised plane or bruised body. So I just brought it back, put it back in the hangar. Sometimes you win, sometimes you don't. And glad this was a good landing that I could use the plane over again. So enjoy, guys. Thanks.
Clear prop!
Oh gosh, that's loud. Alrighty. Alright.
On the engine start here, it sounds a little rough, and then it evens back out. But maybe leaning out too far and stalling the engine out was a sign. I should have just pushed it right back in.
Alright, let's try again.
Visibility 5, mist. Sky condition overcast 6,000. Temperature 19 Celsius, 2.17 Celsius. Altimeter 2,999. Remarks: density altitude 1,800. Gwinnett County Airport. Automated weather observation 1156 Zulu. Wind calm. Visibility 5, mist. Sky condition.
So as I'm putting this together, I've been looking back at previous videos, and you can hear a little burble in the engine that it doesn't seem to be there in other videos. And it's just something that I noticed and kind of picked up on as I was editing this together. And maybe that supports the engine roughness theory.
Alright, let's pick up the ground frequency here. .8. Gwinnett Ground, good morning. Cessna 737 Yankee Echo at Aero Ventures, ready to taxi, and we'll be staying in the pattern this morning.
For 737 Yankee Echo, Gwinnett Ground, runway 25, taxi via Tango Delta. Hold short, runway 25 at Delta.
Hold short, runway 25 at Delta, 7 Yankee Echo.
Cross 25 Delta, turn left on Whiskey.
Cross runway 25 and a left on Whiskey, 7 Yankee Echo. ship checklist. Controls are free and incorrect. Instruments, oil temps in the green, pressures in the green, heading indicator set to compass. Fuels look good, amps look good. Gas is set to both. Altimeter 2999, 2999, 2999. Run up. RPM. We got amps, oil temperatures, and pressures in the green. And we're coming back out, see if she'll idle. Yes, it is. T trim set for takeoff. I interior doors are closed and locked. Windows are closed and locked. My seatbelt is on. My shoulder harness is on. Prop. We don't have a constant speed prop. All right. Over to tower. Gwinnett Tower, good morning. Cessna 737 Yankee Echo, ready to take off on runway 25, and we're staying in the pattern.
737 Yankee Echo, Gwinnett Tower, good morning. Runway 25, clear for takeoff, make left traffic.
Clear for takeoff, left traffic, 7 Yankee Echo. Looking for traffic on final. Got nothing. Laps are up. Mixture's full rich. All right, let's go. Full power. Airspeed's alive. 50 knots, 55 knots, 60. Give it a good yank. And we're off. Alright, we're gonna pitch for 70 knots. Nice day today. All right, we're past the runway. We'll make our climbing left turn. We're at altitude. Landing checklist.
Yankee Echo, will you be touch and goes or full stop taxi bay?
Actually, I'm going to make this a full stop, 7 Yankee Echo. Gases both, undercarriage is
7
fixed.
Yankee Echo, runway 25, clear to land, wind calm.
Mixture full rich. Prop is fixed. Almost to beam the numbers.
7 Yankee Echo, did you copy?
Clear to land, runway 25, full stop, 7 Yankee Echo.
So as I set up for this approach and landing, I'm 200 feet too high, and as I start my base turn, still too high. On final, I'm still too high, far too fast. Missing radio calls. It's just not good. I'm really behind the plane.
Flaps.
Good morning, Gwinnett Tower. Magic 103 is listed in visual runway 25.
Magic 103, Gwinnett Tower, continue for the left downwind, runway 25, wind calm. Altimeter is 3000.
Left downwind 25 and 3000, Magic 103.
Alright.
Yankee Echo, you going back to the ramp?
Headed back to the ramp, headed back to Aero Ventures, 7 Yankee Echo.
Roger that. Conditions not good, or what's...
A little bit engine rough this morning, and I'm a student pilot, and I think it's time for me to bring it back.
I hear you. Taxi to Park via Tango, monitor ground point 8.
Over to ground point 8. Thank you, sir. Have a great day.
You too.
Well, that was a little disconcerting. Felt real low on power.